What's up, guys? Welcome back to the drum channel, D Jones Drums LLC, life of the party, DJ, drummer, whatever you need, we here with it. And today is a very exciting day. So I waited very long to get these. And I'll be doing an unboxing of the new Roland VAD507 drum kit. It's a V-drum acoustic electric drum set. So basically it looks like a real drum set, but it is all electric. It's not like how electronic drums used to be back in the day. They are so realistic in the way they feel and sound these days. And Roland's not stopping. They're just gonna keep rolling it out. Keep rolling them out, keep rolling it out. So originally I was going to get the flagship, the VAD507, but honestly, $9 grand couldn't justify it. So when I realized that they re-released the 506 set into the 507, and it came with a few upgrades as well, I had to jump on it because it was almost half the price. So I'm gonna unbox this so you guys can see what comes with all the set. We're gonna do some sound tests. It's gonna be a great video. So stay tuned. Thank you for checking in, and let's get it. So let's dig right in. Just so you guys can see what the boxes look like, those are all the part numbers for the whole set. You can piece this together if you have maybe a TD50 sound module or a different sound module, even a Yamaha or a Alesis. You can piece this together and use these acoustic shells for your drum set. Alright, so I got all the boxes finally out the way, so you guys can kind of see how this thing comes. So full-on acoustic look, feel, but all electronic. So I'll start with the brain here. So this is going to be the TD27 sound module. So this is going to be what's running all the sounds through the drum set. Taking all the information from all the stick hits and translating them into sounds electronically. We got our hardware over here. We got our bass drum. We got our floor tom, our 2 rack toms, our digital snare, digital hi-hat, 2 crash cymbals, and our digital ride. And that is basically what comes all in the box. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set this set up for you, so you can see basically what it looks like. I mean, it's really no different from a traditional drum set, but you just have some inputs you have to plug in. I'm also making some additions. I'm going to be adding my SPDS Roland pad to the side, and I have 2 Alesis triggers that I'm going to use as extra cymbals. So I'm going to have a total of 6 cymbals, 5 cymbals plus my hi-hat, and we're going to go ahead and assign sounds to them, and we're going to see what the TD27 is all about. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and put this together, and we're gonna see how she's. I'm so excited, guys. We're gonna see how she's gonna end up. All right, peace. All right, so I pretty much got it all figured out as far as the layout of what I want. I still have to go get my hi-hat stand. And one thing I didn't mention is that it does not come with a seat either. So if you want this set and you want to be successful out of the box, you're gonna need a seat, you're gonna need a foot pedal, you're gonna need a hi-hat stand, okay? Everything else you're good. So let me go through the digital stuff with you guys. So the advantage of having the digital snare, the digital hi-hat and the digital ride is that it allows the trigger to send more data to your sound module. So it'll allow you to do things like positional sensing. It'll mimic the sound way more better based on where you're striking the pad. Same with the snare. If you're doing a roll on the snare and you go from the center to the edge, it's going to mimic that a lot better than just through conventional 1/4 inch jacks over a MIDI signal. And then the hi-hat as well. So once we get the hi-hat set up, I'll show you that. And then that's pretty much it. We're almost done with this setup. I'm just gonna do some minor adjustments here just to get it dialed in. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my laptop and we're gonna put these sounds to the test. All right, I kind of want to show you guys how this hi-hat works. So there's actually 2 connections. There's connection A, connection B, and then you just match them on the top half. And then the bottom part, which is USB, this is what goes to the sound module. So A to A, B to B. This actually comes with the clutch built in. So literally all you need is the stand. A to A, B to B, and then you plug it in through USB. All right, so this is the hi-hat assembled here. As you can see, the clutch is engaged. And I gotta say, it kind of does feel like a real hi-hat, which is kind of freaking me out because it's kind of, I can like hear it as I'm hitting it. Like I know what it's supposed to sound like. But yeah, we got those 2 cables in there put together and we're just waiting to hook the sound module up. So the cymbals are also thinner and they're supposed to feel realistic. So, gotta get my foot pedal and we're gonna start wiring this thing up. All right, so this is pretty much a done deal. How I was recording this, and you guys will see this at the end, I have the module plugged into my Focusrite 4i4 here, and it's going into Logic. And I'm probably gonna put some compression on it so it doesn't sound too clippy or anything like that. But everything is wired in. One thing I wasn't really able to figure out just now, but I'll probably give you an update, is this crash cymbal here has 2 wires, one for the bell and one for the face. However, there's only 2 spots on here. So back here, there's a spot for crash 1, and then there's a spot for crash 2, which this crash only has 1 plug, and this one has 2. So there's no bell plug-in for that one. So I'll figure that out. And then I have a few more plugins. Like I said, I'm going to be adding my XPDS, my Roland pad right here. I'm going to add another trigger cymbal right here. It's an Alesis. And I'll probably put another one over here or over here as like a China cymbal. And that's going to complete the electronic setup. So I'll give you guys a peek. This thing is really nice. Really nice. As you can see, the finish on there is really good. Roland V drums. And it feels authentic so far. It feels authentic. It feels like how I would expect any other drum set to feel. So I'm going to be playing around with this thing. Definitely making reels and content with this thing. Just learning more about it as we go. Alright, so that wraps up this video on this guy. I appreciate y'all checking it out. I'm gonna actually try to set up a few gigs as well with it to see how it works in small venues. So I think that'll put a little edge over performance factor. So don't forget, share this video with your people. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all checking me out. Keep it real, be blessed, be safe.